Hey guys, Kevin here. Excuse the mess. I have a bunch of stuff taken down for Christmas to decorate, knowing that I'm not able to climb a ladder and put it back up. So it's going to be a little messy, but I just wanted to do a quick video and talk about something I put in one of the shorts about using the bicycle to work on range of motion. Before I do that, need to get any kind of legal stuff out of the way. I am not a physical therapist by any means. I am not a medical professional by any means. And I'm just sharing my personal journey going through 2 knee replacements to hopefully kind of give you guys ideas and help you, in your own journey in rehab. If you have any questions, run everything I say by your own physician, your own therapist, your own, orthopedic surgeon before you try it. But, I'm just trying to help you guys out. So along your journey. This channel originally was all martial arts related. Now we don't know if going forward martial arts is going to be part of this at all. No idea where this journey is going to go. All I know is that it's going to be a whole brand new thing going forward. New knees, new everything. So with that being said, I had my post-op yesterday, and everything went well. The knee, which right here, not as pretty of a scar as the other one. You can see it's all bumpy and stuff. 6 weeks, which I have another month to go. At 6 weeks, I can start putting lotion on it and manipulating the scar to smooth it out. But right now, it's a little rougher looking than the other one, stiff. But it's at the same point that my left knee was at this time, 2 weeks after surgery. So I'm still doing good, despite that the pain was more. The pain is more under control now, and I'm actually able to pedal forward and back on the bike. So let me show you what that looks like and how I do it, because a lot of people are thinking I'm just hopping on a bike and starting to pedal. Not even close. This is something that I started on and worked up to it. So let me go and show you guys. So once I'm on the bike, I'm going to put my heel as far forward on the pedal as I can. The only thing on the pedal is my heel, because that's going to reduce the range of motion. The further back that you normally would, you put your ball of the foot on the pedal, you're getting a greater bend in your knee. Not able to do that yet with my right side. So I'm going to push this and put my heel as far forward on the pedal as possible. From here, I'm just going to rotate it backwards as far as it'll go till it's tight. I don't want to overdo it. I'll hold it there for a second, and then I'll go around the other way and slowly go as far as it'll go and hold it back and hold it. And as you can see, this is pretty much where I'm starting at. I'm not able to go all the way around. After probably about, 2-3 minutes of doing this, I'll get to the point where it's loose enough to go all the way backwards. Once I go all the way backwards, I'll pedal backwards for 5 minutes. Once I've done that slowly for 5 minutes, I'm not like pedaling normal at a constant pace. I'm slowly just going through that rotation. Once I've done that for 5 minutes, it's warmed up enough to go forwards, and then I will go forwards for 5 minutes. That is how I use the bike. This is the same if you're using a recumbent bike, if you're sitting down and the pedals are in front of you. Same thing, slowly back and forth, just working that range of motion. I prefer this over doing heel slides, where I'm just sliding my heel back, whether it's laying down on a bed or sitting in a chair. I would much rather do this. Heel slides now, instead of just pulling my heel back with a strap, like you saw I had a belt around my foot and just kind of assisted in the other videos. Now I'm using a medium resistance band, and I'm looping it around my foot, and I have it on both hands, and I bend my leg back and I use that to pull it back further. And once I have it pulled back, I straighten my leg out. I keep the tension on and I straighten my leg out to do more like a leg press. So I'm getting the range of motion and then also strengthening by pressing out with the band and using it like a leg press. But this is how I use the bike to improve my range of motion. I started doing this probably after the first week, day 7. I started getting on the bike and slowly started working back and forth. And it took me about 2 days before I was able to go all the way backwards. Once I was able to go backwards, it took me about another day of going backwards and warming up till I was at the point where I can go forwards as well. And then 2 weeks later, I went for my post-op, and I'm able to do both ways. So something to try, something to think about. If you got any questions, as always, put them in the comments below. I get back to you guys as soon as I see them. I'm hoping this helps you guys out. And for those of you, like I said in the last video, those of you guys who have had surgery or have it coming up this week, praying everything goes well and you guys have a full and complete recovery. The biggest thing is do the work. It's frustrating, it's painful, it's annoying, it sucks. But you got to do it, because if you don't, you're not going to get the full benefit of having this surgery and getting back to normal. And you will get back to normal, but it's a process. It's not a race. So see you guys in the next video. God bless. And if I don't put a video out before Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family, and have a happy, healthy, and blessed New Year.